Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 13th edition of the Z Jaipur Literature Festival in association with Nexa at Motwani Jadeja Foundation, Durbar Hall. We are delighted to introduce the next poetry session, so without further ado, I'm going to hand you over. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Poetry Durbar. My name is Laksh. I will be moderating this amazing panel of some 7 of the best poets in the world. And because we have 7 poets here, I'm going to keep the introduction and all of it short. Oh, by the way, that's my show. I'm going to do a little self-promotion. Poetry Durbar, it's an audio show, it's a podcast where I talk to poets, and it's amazing. You can listen to it for free on all those apps. All right, let's start with our first poet. Anamika ji, if you could please come and take the stage. Would you like to go over here?
Should I turn it this side? Namaste. पहली कविता का शीर्षक है नमक। नमक दुख है धरती का और उसका स्वाद भी। धरती का 3 भाग नमकीन पानी है और आदमी का दिल नमक का पहाड़। कमजोर है दिल नमक का, कितनी जल्दी पसीज जाता है, गड़ जाता है शर्म से जब फेंकी जाती हैं थालियां। दाल में नमक कम या जरा तेज होने पर। वो जो खड़े हैं ना सरकारी दफ्तर, शाही नमकदान है, बड़ी नफासत से छिड़क देते हैं हर दम हमारे जले पर नमक। जिनके चेहरे पर नमक है, पूछिए उन औरतों से कितना भारी पड़ता है उनको उनके चेहरे का नमक। जिन्हें नमक की कीमत करनी होती है अदा, उन नमक हलालों से रंज रहता है महासागर। दुनिया में होने न दी उन्होंने क्रांतियां, रहम खा गए दुश्मनों पर। गांधी जी जानते थे नमक की कीमत और अमरूदों वाली मुनिया भी। दुनिया में कुछ और रहे न रहे, रहेगा नमक। ईश्वर के आंसू और आदमी का पसीना, यही वो नमक है कि जिससे थिराई रहेगी ये दुनिया। इस कविता का शीर्षक है एक औरत का पहला राजकीय प्रवास। वह होटल के कमरे में दाखिल हुई। अपने अकेलेपन से उसने बड़ी गर्मजोशी के साथ हाथ मिलाया। कमरे में अंधियारा था, घुप अंधेरा था कुएं का उसके भीतर भी। सारी दीवारें टटोली अंधेरे में, लेकिन स्विच कहीं नहीं था। पूरा खुला था दरवाजा, बरामदे की रोशनी से ही काम चल रहा था। सामने से गुजरा जो बेरा तो आर्त भाव से उसे देखा। उसने उलझन समझी, बाहर खड़े ही खड़े दरवाजा बंद कर दिया। जैसे ही दरवाजा बंद हुआ, रोशनी के खिल गए बल्बों में, रोशनी के खिल गए सहस्रदल कमल। भला बंद होने से रोशनी का क्या है रिश्ता, उसने सोचा। डल्लब पे लेटी, चटाई चुभी घर की, अंदर कहीं रीढ़ के भीतर। तो क्या एक राजकुमारी ही होती है हर औरत? 7 गलीचों के भीतर भी उसको चुभ जाता है कोई मटरदाना। आदिम स्मृतियों का। पढ़ने को बहुत कुछ धरा था, पर उसने बाँची टेलीफोन तालिका। फिर अपनी सब डॉलरें खर्च कर उसने 3 किए अलग अलग कॉल। सबसे पहले अपने बच्चे से कहा, हेलो हेलो बेटे, पैकिंग के वक्त सूटकेस में ही तुम ऊँग गए थे कैसे? सबसे ज्यादा याद आ रही है तुम्हारी, तुम हो मेरे सबसे प्यारे। अंतिम दोनों पंक्तियां अलग अलग उसने कहीं। ऑफिस में खिन्न बैठ अंट शंट सोचते अपने प्रिय से, फिर चौके में अपनी चिंतित बर्तन खटकाती अपनी माँ से। अब उसकी हुई गिरफ्तारी, पेशी हुई खुदा के सामने कि इसी एक जुबान से उसने 3 लोगों से कैसे ये कहा, तुम हो मेरे सबसे प्यारे। ये तो सरासर है धोखा, सबसे ज्यादा माने सबसे ज्यादा। लेकिन खुदा ने कलम रख दी और कहा, औरत है, उसने ये गलत नहीं कहा। एंड द लास्ट वन अंतिम कविता है आम्रपाली। था आम्रपाली का घर मेरी ननिहाल के उत्तर। आज भी हर पूनों की रात खाली कटोरा लिए हाथ गुजरती है वैशाली के खंडहरों से आम्रपाली, बौद्ध भिक्षुणी आम्रपाली। अगल बगल नहीं देखती, चलती है सीधी, मानो खुद से बातें करती। शरद काल में जैसे कमंडल व मंडल बनाने की खातिर पकने को छोड़ दी जाती है लतर में ही लौकी। पक रही है मेरी हर मांसपेशी, खदर बदर है मेरे भीतर का हाहाता हुआ सत। सूखती टटाती हुई हड्डियां मेरी मरे कबूतर जैसी इधर उधर फेंकी हुई मुझ में। सोचती हूँ क्या मैं वो ही थी नगर वधू, बच्ची संघ के बाहर के लोग भी जिसकी एक झलक को तरसते थे। ये मेरे सन से सफेद बाल थे कभी भौरे के रंग के, कहते हैं लोग। बेले के फूलों सी झक सफेद दंत पंक्ति, खंडहर का अर्धध्वस्त दरवाजा है अब जो। जीवन मेरा बदला, बुद्ध मिले। अपने बुद्ध को घर न कर अपने रथ से जब लौट रही थी, कुछ तरुण लिच्छवी कुमारों के रथ से टकरा गया मेरे रथ का। धुर से धुर, चक्के से चक्का, धुएं से जुआ। लिच्छवी कुमारों को ये ऐसा अच्छा कैसे लगता, बोले वे चीख कर, जे आम्रपाली, क्यों तरुण लिच्छवी कुमारों के रथ से धुर अपना टुकराती है। आर्य पुत्रों, क्योंकि भिक्षु संघ के साथ भगवान बुद्ध ने भात के लिए मेरा निमंत्रण किया है स्वीकार। जे आम्रपाली 100,000 ले और इस भात का निमंत्रण मुझे दे दे। आर्य पुत्रों, यदि तुम पूरा वैशाली गणराज्य भी दोगे, मैं यह महान भात तुम्हें नहीं देने वाली। मेरा यह उत्तर सुन लिच्छवी कुमार चटकाने लगे उंगलियां। हाय, हम आम्रपाली से परास्त हुए, तो अब चलो बुद्ध को जीतें। कोटिग्राम पहुंचे कि बुद्ध की प्रदक्षिणा, उन्हें घर न्योता, पर बुद्ध ने मान मेरा ही रखा और कहा, रह जाएगी करुणा, रह जाएगी मैत्री, बाकी सब ढह जाएगा। तो बहा काल नद में मेरा वैभव। राह की इच्छामती, राह की गंगा, राह की कृष्णा कावेरी, गरम राह की खिदेरी यह काया। बहती रही सदियों इस तट से उस तट तक, टिमकता रहा एक अंगारा। तिरता रहा राह की इस नदी पर, बना ठना ठना बना तैरा लगातार, सैंट तैरी सोने की तरी। झुर्रियों की पोटली में बीज थोड़े से सुरक्षित हैं। वो ही मैं डालती जाती हूँ अब इधर उधर, गिर जाते हैं थोड़े से बीज पत्थर पर, चिड़िया का चुग्गा बन जाते हैं वे, बाकी खिल जाते हैं इधर उधर चुटकी भर हरियाली बनकर। सुनती हूँ मैं गौर से आम्रपाली की बातें, सोचती हूँ कि कमंडल या लौकी या बीज कोश जो भी बने जीवन, जीवन तो जीवन है, हरियाली ही बीज का सपना, रस ही रसायन है। कमंडल वमंडल बनाने की खातिर शरद काल में जैसे पकने को छोड़ दी जाती है लतर में ही लौकी, पक रही है मेरी हर मांसपेशी, तो पकने दो उससे क्या, कितनी तो सुंदर है हर रूप में दुनिया। जी धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Namika ji. Our next poet is Arvind Krishna Mehrotra. Please, sir, take the podium. वहाँ से stairs हैं, sir. हाँ जी. And I want to remind all the poets that because we have limited time, we want to get to everyone. When you go over a certain time, I will do a little to be polite, which means you have about 30 seconds left.
हाँ, मैं अंग्रेज़ी में लिखता हूँ, अंग्रेज़ी में पढ़ूँगा मैं, हिंदी में भी पढ़ सकता हूँ, पर अंग्रेज़ी में आज पढ़ लेता हूँ, चलेगा। The first poem is called Continuities. This is about the green, miraculous trees and old clocks on stone towers and playgrounds full of light and dark blue uniforms. At 8, I am a Boy Scout and make a tent by stretching a bed sheet over parallel bars and a fire by burning rose bushes. I know half a dozen knots and drink tea out of enamel mugs. I wear khaki drill shorts, note down the number plates of cars, make a perfect about turn for the first time. In September, I collect my cousin's books and find out the dates of the 6 Mughals to secretly write the history of India. I see Napoleon crossing the Alps on a white horse. My first watch is a fat and silver Omega grandfather won in a race 59 years ago. It never works, and I have to push its hands every few minutes to get a clearer picture of time. Somewhere I've kept my autograph book. Thank you. The tincture of iodine in homeopathy bottles, bright postcards he sent from Baden's, Germany. At 7:30, we are sent home from the Cosmopolitan Club. My father says no bid. My mother forgets a hand in a deck of cards. I sit on the railing till midnight above a worn sign that advertises a dentist. I go to sleep after I hear him snoring like the school bell. I'm standing alone in a back alley, and a face I can never recollect is removing the hubcaps of our Ford coupe. The first words I mumble are the names of roads: Thornhill, Hastings, Lytton. We live in a small cottage. I grow up on a guava tree, wondering where the servants vanish after dinner. At the magic of the bearded tailor who can change the shape of my ancestors. I bend down from the swaying bridge and pick up the river that once tried to drown me. The dance of the torn skin is for much later. Is it clear enough? Is there too much of an echo? There is. Should I move back a little? Talk more softly. It's too loud. Is this better now? Okay. Where will the next one come from? Is that better? The next one is the next poem, and this is what we are always worried about. So this is called Where Will the Next One Come From? The next one will come from the air. It will be an overripe pumpkin. It will be the missing shoe. The next one will climb down from the tree when I am asleep. The next one I will have to sow. For the next one I will have to walk in the rain. The next one I shall not write. It will rise like bread. It will be the curse coming home. Well, the next one, the next poem is titled Bharati Bhavan Library, Chowk, Allahabad. A day in 1923, the reading room is full. In pin-drop silence, the regulars turn the pages of the morning papers. A student reaches for a copy of the Modern Review, newly arrived at the issuing desk. Some are borrowing books, a detective novel in Urdu, in 2 volumes, a free translation of a poem by Goldsmith, printed in Etawah, titled Yogi Arthur. The books are still on the shelves, their pages brittle and spines missing. New readers occupy the chairs, turning the pages of the morning papers. Turning pages too, but of dusty records. In a back room is a researcher from Cambridge, England. It's her second visit, and everyone here knows her. She's researching Indian reading habits in the colonial period. Outside, on the pavement, is a thriving vegetable market. Amidst the stalls, a knife grinder sets up his portable establishment and opens for business. There is one very strange thing that happens in this country, among the many strange things that happen in this country, is that when you're walking down a road, a man will emerge from somewhere, from the shadows, and he'll drag you to himself and start putting a stick inside your ear. I don't know if you've experienced this. These people who pull out wax from your ears, and I didn't know this, if there was a name, but they're called the ear cleaning man. So this is about the ear cleaning man. Unlike the carder and the caner, the ear cleaning man has no street cry. To find him, you only have to look and he'll be there, sitting beside you on upright crate or low wall, probing your waxy ear, first one, then the other, for you to hear your inner voice the better with, before vanishing as suddenly as he'd appeared, the hands free, a small bag tucked under his arm, and 2 needles in his headband like a pair of feelers. तुमने खासा अभी?
हाँ जी.
क्या 30 सेकंड अभी और?
30 seconds.
Okay, this is the last poem. I've heard that very loud cough. Okay. Maybe it'll... Okay, this is what it is. It'll take me 30 seconds to find the next poem, but the Grasshopper's Song. The open sea, a river boat, a rower's arms, a birdless dawn, a racy sky, a twisted spoon. Take me where you want to, but take me home. Kick a stone, kick up a storm, clothes on the wash line, but wait for the sun. Pigeons coo as pigeons will. Take me where you want to, but take me home. The unlashed wind, those padlocked doors, the starry day, the homeless thought, the click of a gate, retreating feet. Take me where you want to, but take me home. Come to a turnstile, it sends you back. Come to the bridge, the river washed away, where the flies buzz, the fly strip is. Take me where you want to, but take me home. The mountain bends, a valley rises, sometimes mountain, sometimes valley. Which is she and which is he? Take me where you want to, but take me home. He rubs his wings, she hears the song. Under the chair, inside the pillow, of what can he sing that he hasn't already? Take me where you want to, but take me home. Thank you.
Thank you, Arvindji. Our next poet is Mr. Jeet Thayil. Please take the stage. I request everyone to please keep the aisles clear.
For people to run out in horror. For people to leave in horror, in a big hurry when they don't like the poems. I'm going to do the thing that millennials do. I'm going to read a poem from my phone. This was written 5 years ago. I stopped publishing poetry around that time, so this is unpublished, and that's why I'm reading it from my phone. It's called Wapsi. On television, the new war blares. We sick bitches lick our wounds and try to recuperate. Cow logic, cowed rhetoric, cowardly assassinations replicate the way God dons armor in India in 2015. The earth picks at its scabs, old wounds made fresh. Children crawl backwards like crabs to the cradle. No light, no progress, only a cleansing of the unclean as defined by the Prime Minister's fringe masters. His beard drips grammar this morning, and though his fist pumps properly for the camera, he has lost faith in his tryst, his destiny. His own words make him cringe and grieve for the gone world. The great transformation wrought on the past, the sly erasure of names, Nehru, Gandhi, Ambedkar, history recast for the age of holy terror, the tolerant taught to hate. Why measure time with words when word is met with violence? How tame, how lame this line met with silence. How useless its meter and rhyme. Better far to speak to the birds, whose voices grow in panic or pity as man's horizon narrows with his understanding and the sun shrinks to a tight band of porous saffron, loud enough to stun even him, the silent, all-seeing deity. Thank you. This is called Ghazal 2020. The climate's in crisis. To breathe is to ache in India. Too cold or too hot, we freeze and bake in India. They police our thoughts, our posts, our clothes, our food. The news and the government is fake in India. Beat the students bloody, then file a case against them. Criminals in power know the laws to break in India. Pick up the innocent and lynch them on a whim. Minorities will be taught how to partake in India. Hum dekhenge, the poet Fez once said, but if you say it, you're anti-national. You have no stake in India. Women and students and poets, they are the enemy. Come here, dear. We'll show you how to shake in India. The economy's bust. Jobs are gone. The poor are poorer. Question is, how much more can we take in India? When you say your prayers, make sure you pick the right God. Petitions to the wrong one you must forsake in India. Jeet, If you don't like it here, Pakistan isn't far away. If you want to stay, shut up. Learn to make in India. Thank you very much. This is for the brave new leaders of India. You think you're smart, but you don't know jack. You open your mouth and the sharks attack. You push at us, we push you back. Saffron, you say, is the brand new black. Your beard's so trim, your poison packed. You know the way the chips are stacked. If you don't go straight, you go back to black. If you fly too low, you catch that flack. You think you're good, but you're so whack. You say saffron is the brand new black. Who will speak to the fish in their shiver? They've heard your lie before, that a river runs under the river. Movement is bliss, a kiss their claim. They visit your room and stay up to dream on their side of the glass, entranced by your color in the kitchen lights. They hang, breathing with their mouths, speaking of the gorgeous life, the glisten. Suspended in the supreme element, they murmur your name as the days turn warmer, colder, stranger. Your 1,000 names recited in pairs follow one on one like the stairs to the high surface of the water, where it's hot or it's hotter, where everything floats and smells, and you'll need a new set of skills, vigilance, silence, gills. Who will speak to the fish in their shiver? The water's hot and the river runs not to the sea. You think you're cool, but you're so whack. You say saffron is the brand new black. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jeet. Our next poet is Easterine Kire. If you could please take the podium.
My first poem is called Love Song. I just love to watch when Petya and Lars look into each other's eyes. Oh, if I could bottle that exchange of utter trust and tenderness and send it around the world. Soldiers, yes, soldiers would lay down their arms and tanks would come to a standstill in a heap of ruins and forgotten hate. For the next poem, the body is a map. I need some audience participation. So I want you to, when I look at you, I want you to say 2 words each time, okay? Each time. Let's go. The body is a map. It remembers every abuse and every caress. Each time it was loved. Each time it was hurt. It carries the marks on its map. It is haunted by the bad. But it rememorizes the good. Each time, each time, each time, each time. Thank you.
Thank you. Where did my order go? Thank you. Our next poet is Annie Zaidi. Please take the stage. Yes, we can clap.
Is this okay? Right. Okay. Hi. This is a long poem I'm going to read. It's a multi-part poem. It's part of a series I'm doing called Surveillance, which is about how we are seen and observed and how we deal with that. Part 1. Listen. Why do you think the armed constabulary shot all those able-bodied men that evening in 87? A. Because the constabulary had guns. B. Because water sources have always needed blood sacrifice of the young and able, they were rounded up and shot near the canal, even though washing blood out of a canal is impossible. C. Because they had a truck, and blood is a non sequitur. Part 2. Listen carefully now. They'll call it reinforcement of internal security, or control of anti-national activity, or more neatly, procedure. Procedure will ring the doorbell 11 times between 3 and 4 in the morning, yanking you out of deep sleep dream. Procedure will rifle through cupboards, ask you to empty out drawers and make precise lists of contents, your grandmother's watch, cultured rice pearls, plans for a house not yet built. Procedure will politely ask the cab driver to pull over on the expressway, flashing mysterious IDs requesting you to come answer a few questions without specifying where. Procedure will concern itself with proof. Papers you can furnish, phone lists to establish whether you have journalists, artists, or professor friends who might make a noise if you disappeared, or were found to have confessed to something via methods popular in the 11th century CE. Procedure will stand guard as fire sneaks through your township and document what becomes of solar rooftop panels, underground sewage tanks, compost pits under high heat circumstances before updating the procedural manual. Listen to me. Do not allow an anxious fingertip to check how thick the dust on your great-grandfather's rifle that is lying in safe deposit. Return to the newspaper and tomato cucumber breakfasts. Turn to the comics page, read your horoscope. Listen for it. When it begins, you must not insist on calling procedure to its face, war. Gather up the children likeliest to die under the biggest tree and surrender to them the ABC of your language. At noon, take the littlest ones into your lap and chant a rhyme about the kid who ate almonds and walnuts and drank soda water. Conduct frog leap races, potato spoon races, thread the needle races, sack races, cartwheel races. Take those of your people who do not yet understand to the cinema. Those who refuse to eat outside food, buy them cake. Juice the air for laughs. Hold your arms wide and squeeze the breath out of their gnawed hearts. Nibble, grow old overnight. Toss salty hair from left shoulder to right and run to empty swings in a park you watched grow emptier, emptier, empty. Listen for it. Procedure, war. Now loud, call it war. Part 3. The town is a black hole dangling in neat rows, fairy lights, glass front store. Inside hangs some more in rude bunches, white military formation. These lights are your tunnel. At the end of it, you may go blind. Orange, green, peacock, blue, mosaic shells clasp trees in spider embrace, sucking out of your eyes the handful of soil you were saving up for your own grave. Listen, you who have been fed your own flesh, you cannot tell pain from victuals. Too long you sat through meals where the blood of your brother set lips smacking. Too long you pursed your mouth to suck at the wound in the infinite body of the Republic. Eyed by the watchful, you stoked fire. You hurried past your Kuldevi and Devta, giving them sweets and yellow thread, but never the heart's blood that is due to the gods. It is not too late. Unglue lips from the wound and say, I do not drink. Stop sticking that knife into God's underarm. Say, my brother is my brother, not my meal. Say, my brothers fill the hole in my being. Say, forgive me, I did not know.
You have 1 minute.
Okay, short poem. This is called Missing Person Report. When you went missing, Nilofer, we didn't think we had anything to do with it. We thought of accident, rape, bodies in dumpers. We visited Devnar, Nilofer, to describe hair parted down the middle and flesh of 18, 20, just in case flesh was all they could find. We thought next of men, of boys. Each unaccounted smile we remembered in your eyes, we caught it on the street and roughed it up. We did a count of heads that had turned. We printed posters, Nilofer, with your name and face and all our phone numbers. And then we chased that trail of paper across 6 suburbs to say again in 2 new languages that we were still fretting about a girl who would not return. Then we thought you would just come back like a mewling kitten in the monsoon. Then we thought you would just come back, and then suddenly we were tight on cash, and anyway we had other things to do. You stayed missing. We thought if you cared enough to return, you would, and you should. After all we did for you. And then we began to think about what we did to you when you went missing, Nilofer.
Thank you, Annie. Our next poet is Madhu Sharma. Please, ma'am, take the stage.
एक वो ज़माना था जब हम अपने जज्बात ख़तों के द्वारा अपने सभी रिश्तों को पहुंचाया करते थे, लेकिन अब सिर्फ उनकी यादें शेष रह गई हैं। तो उन यादों को मैंने कुछ इस तरह से लिखा है। ख़त का भी ज़माना था, वो भी क्या ज़माना था जब ख़त लिखा करते थे। माँ पिता को सादर प्रणाम और सबको नमस्ते कहा करते थे। बच्चों को ढेर सारा प्यार और शुभ आशीष दिया करते थे। अपने दिल की कुछ वो बातें जो कहना आसान तो नहीं होता था, पर बड़ी खूबसूरती से ख़त में लिख दिया करते थे। मंगनी होने पर होता था प्रियतम के ख़त का इंतज़ार, या डाकिये की राह तका करते थे। यूं तो होता है सबसे प्यारा वो दिन, पर तब सबसे बुरा ही रविवार होता था। न डाकिया और न डाक का उस दिन दीदार होता था। कितने लोग तब शायर बन जाते थे, अपनी माशुका को ख़त लिखकर रिझाते थे, और जब बच्चे माँ पिता से दूर हो जाते थे तो ख़त के ज़रिए अपने जज्बात पहुँचाते थे। पढ़ते पढ़ते ही माँ की आंखें भीग जाती थीं और ख़त को एक बार नहीं 100 बार पढ़ती थी। आज भी ऐसे हज़ारों ख़त कितने ही बक्सों में बंद होंगे, जो लोग आज शायद दुनिया में हों भी नहीं, मगर उनके अल्फाज ख़तों में कैद होंगे। आज ज़माना बदल गया है। ख़त नहीं, फ़ोन पर बातें होती हैं, शायद दिन में कई बार होती हैं, पर अब नहीं भीगती आँखें। ना ही शब्द सहेजे जाते हैं, न मिलने की अधीरता, न शब्दों में वो भाव आते हैं। ठहराव न भावों में रहा, न रिश्तों में वो गर्माहट ही रही। खत लिखने की फुर्सत ही शायद नहीं। अब खत भी गुजरे ज़माने की याद बन गए हैं, शायर की शायरी में सिमट गए हैं। खत तो अब केवल किस्से कहानियों में रह गए हैं। खत तो अब केवल किस्से कहानियों में रह गए हैं। रिश्तों की कड़ी जब जुड़ती है तो सबसे पहला रिश्ता होता है माँ का। माँ एक ऐसा किरदार है जिसका कोई भी डुप्लीकेट नहीं हो सकता। बचपन में मैं हमेशा माँ को अपने इर्द गिर्द पाती थी, लेकिन कभी भी उसको गहराई से उस रिश्ते को महसूस नहीं कर पाई। वो जब महसूस कर पाई जब मैं खुद माँ बनी, और तब मैंने उस किरदार को महसूस करते हुए कुछ अपने शब्दों में इस तरह से लिखा, किस माटी की बनी है वो, उसने मुझे जीवन दिया, उसने मुझे जीवन दिया, शरीर दिया, आत्मा दी और दी एक पहचान, जिंदगी दी, जीने का सलीका दिया, मुस्कुराहटें दी, खुशियाँ दी, चाहे करनी पड़ी हो उसको अपनी खुशियाँ भी कुर्बान। बचपन में जब मैं सोती थी तो थपकी उसकी ही होती थी, जागने पर माँ दूध लिए पास खड़ी होती थी। स्कूल जब मैं जाती थी घर भर में भागती वो रहती थी। खाने के डिब्बे में रोज नए व्यंजन भरती थी। घर लौटने पर दरवाजे पर खड़ी वो मिलती थी। सबसे पहले खाने का डिब्बा टटोलती थी। बचता अगर खाना तो खुद को ही कोसती थी। अच्छा नहीं बना होगा ऐसा सोचती थी। ये माँ ही होती है जो हमेशा खुद को कटघरे में महसूस करती है। हर माँ की शायद यही तस्वीर होती है। मेरी हर ख्वाहिश को बिन कहे ही समझ लेती थी, चाहे अपनी ख्वाहिशों को करना पड़ता था उसे कुर्बान। हमेशा से बहुत सुंदर रही है वो। आंखों में चमक है ममता की, गालों पर अपने दुलार की मुस्कान रखती है वो। होठों पर गरमाई है माँ के प्यार की, जुबां पर लोरी की मिठास रखती है वो। हाथों में छिपे हैं अनगिनत आशीर्वाद, हर मुश्किल में अपने आंचल की छाया देती है वो। बड़ा मुश्किल है समझ पाना कि हे ईश्वर किस माटी की बनी है वो, किस माटी की बनी है वो। बेटियों को हमारे देश में पराई अमानत कहा जाता है, लेकिन मैं ऐसा नहीं मानती और यही सोचकर मैंने एक कविता लिखी है, ना कहो इसे पराई अमानत। नहीं मानती कि वो पराई अमानत है। मेरी जिंदगी में ईश्वर की दी वो सबसे बड़ी दौलत है। आँख खोली थी जब उसने आंचल में मेरी, गोद में मेरी खुशियों की बगिया खिल गई। अब मैं केवल पत्नी नहीं किसी की माँ भी हूँ। इस एहसास से ही मुझे दुनिया की सारी दौलत मिल गई। पहली बार नन्हे नन्हे हाथों से आंचल मेरा उसने जब थामा, उस अपनेपन के एहसास से मेरे जीवन का हर पल हुआ मानो सुनहरा। माँ का एक छोटा सा संबोधन उसका मेरे कानों में जैसे किसी ने अमृत रस घोला। डगमगाते कदमों से जब चलना उसने सीखा, अपनी इस मनमोहक कलाकृति को देख मन मेरा गदगद हो चला। उसके हर अंदाज में छवि मैंने अपनी पाई थी। कैसे कहूँ उसको कि वो है अमानत पराई, वो तो मेरे रोम रोम में है समाई। जैसे जैसे वो बड़ी होती थी मैं उसमें नए सिरे से अपनी जिंदगी को जीती थी। वक्त ने अंगड़ाई ली, मेरे घर शहनाई बजी। एक प्यारे से राजकुमार ने उसके जीवन में नई जगह ली। वो चली तो गई इस घर से, पर सब कुछ यही है उसका। उसके रिश्ते, उसका प्यार, उसका एहसास। पराई अमानत कैसे कहूँ, उसने तो दामाद रूप में बेटी की दौलत मुझे दिलाई। अब वो मेरे सुख दुख समझने लगी है, दूर रहकर भी मेरी जिंदगी को मेरे साथ जीने लगी है। कोई उसे ना कहो पराई अमानत, पहले मैं उसमें जीती थी, अब वो मुझ में जीने लगी है, अब वो मुझ में जीने लगी है। कल 26 जनवरी है और इस मौके पर मैं आप सभी को याद दिलाना चाहती हूँ कि आज जो हम स्वतंत्र भारत में सांस ले रहे हैं वो उन शहीद सैनिकों की बदौलत ही हम ये सांस ले रहे हैं। तो ये मैंने जो कविता लिखी है उसमें एक शहीद सीमा पर जब अंतिम सांसें ले रहा है शहादत के समय, उस समय की एक मेरी सोच जो सैनिक अपनी माँ को कह रहा होगा वो मैंने लिखी है। सैनिक का माँ को अंतिम पत्र। माँ, आँख मेरी मूंद रही है पर जाग रही है आत्मा। माँ, आँख मेरी मूंद रही है पर जाग रही है आत्मा। नींद सी आने लगी है, तू कहाँ है ये बता। थक गया हूँ मैं, थक गया हूँ मैं, अब गोद तेरी याद आ रही है। बंदूक की गोलियां भी लोरियां सी लग रही हैं। पापा को प्यार से हौसला तू देना, पापा को प्यार से हौसला तू देना। बहन को मेरी यादों का वास्ता देकर तू बहलाना। भाई हूँ उसका, पर धरती माँ का कर्ज भी चुकाना है। दुश्मनों के आतंक से देश को बचाना है। अब धरा पर लाल चादर बिछ रही है, अब धरा पर लाल चादर बिछ रही है। देख जिसको मेरी आंख मूंद रही है। जन्म लिया तब एक माँ ने आंचल में छुपाया था, जन्म लिया तब एक माँ ने आंचल में छुपाया था। आज दूजी माँ की गोद में समाया हूँ। माँ, तू मेरी चिंता बिल्कुल न करना। माँ, तू मेरी चिंता बिल्कुल न करना। आया था तब था अकेला, आया था तब था अकेला। आज भाइयों संग चला हूँ। मेरी छोटी सी जिंदगी पर तुझको कितना नाज होगा, मेरी छोटी सी जिंदगी पर तुझको कितना नाज होगा। दुश्मनों के आतंक से देश मेरा आज़ाद होगा, दुश्मनों के आतंक से देश मेरा आज़ाद होगा।
Thank you, Madhuji. Our final poet in the Durbar today is Stephen Sexton. Please take the stage.
Hello, everyone. It is absolutely lovely of you to be here. Thank you very much for being here. I'm extremely grateful that you are. I'm extremely grateful to the festival for having me. And as I think about it, maybe most of all, I'm very grateful to the volunteers who I think seem to be running the festival in many ways. So thank you to all the lovely and kind volunteers who have been so welcoming and kind. I'm going to read 3 poems. The first of them is about going to the dentist. It's not really about going to the dentist, but you know how poems work, right? You say one thing and it's about the other thing. So let's pretend it's about going to the dentist. Wherever it is I left it, that is. Okay. The chair. The old Hitachi dual cassette was pain, and elegant with age, and the branches were, and the sash window was open with pain, and the afternoon was adequate and pain. Children roller skating in the street were pain, and the hum of the imminent sunset was. Would I say today was, and all today's airs? Yes, I would bet tomorrow morning on it. My mouth these many years was wealthy with pain. For so many years, I thought prodigal meant destined to return, transformed and beloved. The dentist doesn't ask me where I've been. I'm tired of the war, I wanted to say, but my jaw fell slack. So he buried the nerve, finding in his caulking gun of composite the inverse of a tooth, the way a good eye can find intemperate horses galloping within a block of marble. Then the x-rays. I've been setting off supermarket alarms lately, I wanted to say, to tell someone. Whose are the dreams I'm having? I'm never there on the balcony with free jazz and treason. Then the pain was replaced with its memory, which is to say that nothing ever changes. He left. The hygienist grew ungenerous with silence. I rinsed with something glowing green. You know, she talks about you sometimes, he said. Who does? I said. Oh yeah, it doesn't make sense. Don't worry about that. But you're very kind. Okay, on the subject of not making sense, this poem is about lots of animals escaping from a zoo. It's called The Curfew. The radicals sprung the locks that night, hurrah, and their lovely collarbones were almost moonly. Rhinos shrieked and bellowed, elephants tromboned, and the animals nosed into town. Sunrise to sunrise, and sunrise we kept indoors. If you can't count your onions, what can you count? My grandfather used to say. He said a lot of things. Among the other miners, he was legendary. When no more than the thought of the pink crumple of his infant daughter's body came to mind, a glow would swell in the pit. The men would mayhem bauxite by the light his tenderness emitted. Some of me lived inside her even then. The memorial fountain says nothing of the weeks before the rescue failed, but mentions God, which, as my grandfather used to say, is just the name of the plateau you view the consequences of your living from, or something like that. He said a lot of things. He grew wise and weary as an albatross and left for that great kingdom of nevertheless. It would have pleased his handsome shoulders to watch this grizzly scoop for salmon in the fountain of his friends, or the Bengals, or the shakedown squad of chimpanzees who bang and bang on the grocery window. One by one, 11 miners starved to death. In the streets, they collar or tranquilize the ocelots and run a spike of ketamine through the plumbing in the fountain. Dromedaries blew mood around the pub, aloof under their reservoirs of fat. I don't sleep, but oh plateau, these days of violence have been my happiest. Even a cabbage is not without desire, my grandfather said one day. And now, among the animals, I feel under my wings the words for things I thought I knew departing, and I understand him. Very kind. A bit louder? Closer? Is this better? Was I being very quiet? Well, you were very kind to applaud, even if you couldn't hear them very well. Louder? Okay. I will finish with a love poem. Isn't that the way we should do things? This, like all love poems might, takes place in a graveyard. Specifically, it takes place in the cemetery in Rome, in Italy, where John Keats and Percy Shelley and a lot of old dudes are buried. But as you'd imagine, it's very hard to care about that when it's 40 degrees, you know. You're kind of walking around thinking, where's the water? So where did I put this poem? Would you believe it? These are in alphabetical order. I'm feeling a pretty basic test here. There it is. Okay. Thank you. This has been a joy. Okay, a love poem. Romantic. It's hard to mourn in shorts, a straw hat, flip-flops. Cats from the sanctuary sunbathe nude on the headstones or cool the embassies of themselves among the pomegranate trees. Would the cicadas ever quit buckling their ribs? A gecko goes bouldering over Antonio Gramsci's grave, and the beautiful teeth of American tourists are sparkling, but they can't help it, and we are tourists too. We drink water by the Jeroboam and go over again the terrible things Percy Shelley did in the name of his fireproof heart. Die by drowning, or don't. These remain our options. The water cycle magics on like something finer than a clock. And John Keats, it's nice to meet you under the circumstances. And John Keats, please excuse us. Time has made it late. It's today already, and we have only the rest of our lives. Long may we dabble our feet in the clear Italian lakes. Long may we mosey through the graveyards of the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Stephen. We are almost out of time, but we do have barely 3 minutes. And I had a little idea. We are all sitting here on stage. We are all have the audience's attention. I wanted to ask a question, and the panel can answer it in any order, or if someone wants to try the question. I want to know how important or relevant the time and space, the location in which you write a poem, is to you. When you write it, what time you write about, and the location, the place that you're either talking about or the place you are at when you write it. How relevant and important is that to the poetry that you create? So, who would like to try that?
Well, I can say that with poetry, place does not matter very much, but time matters a lot. I think for me, for fiction, place matters more, but for poetry, time matters a lot.
I think that the sense of place is filtering the sense of time. I mean, the sense of place has suddenly become very important. The locale has become very important because it's through the sense of place that, you know, it's like when a ray passes through a prism, it's broken into a spectrum. Similarly, the similar truth, when it's, it passes through the prism of time, but it enters different spaces. Like somebody is looking at it from a kitchen, somebody is looking at it from a brothel house, somebody is looking at it from a city space, somebody is looking at it from a rural space. So it varies. It's the same truth, breaking into different dimensions, different colors. So I suppose the sense of place is the prism, and the sense of time is the ray, and it breaks into different colors.
No, what did you ask?
I was asking, is the time and the place that you create a poem during or at, how important is that to the work that you create?
No, I've written all my poems in a city called Allahabad, but then they nicely changed it to Prayagraj, and ever since I've stopped writing. So that's what it is.
I think talking about poetry is like taking a hot bath in a tub with your clothes on.
Place is important, and I have a fine place because I can go by the water, watch the fishing boats and just write.
Well, perfect timing. I want to thank you for coming here for Poetry Darbar. It always fills up, and I'm so glad that we are literally out of time. But there's another Poetry Darbar tomorrow, so you can come attend that. It's at 3:45 p.m. at the Darbar Hall. Please, a round of applause for our poets here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Anamika, Arvind Krishna Mehrotra, Jeet Tahil, Madhu Sharma, Eastwin Khair, Annie Zaidi, Stephen Sexton, and Lakshya Datta. They will be signing their books outside the bar hall at the book signing area. So if you have your copies, you can line up there. Thank you. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank all our sponsors, Zee, our title sponsor and author book signing area, Nexa, associate partner and venue partner Front Lawn, Bank of Baroda, venue partner Baitak, Motwani Jadeja Foundation, venue partner Durbar Hall, Rajasthan Tourism, our tourism partner, the JCB Prize for Literature Festival Bookstore, managed by Full Circle, Aga Khan Foundation, our series partner, Diageo, Jan McClaskey, Zomato, DLF, our series partner, the North India Office, US Embassy,